Welcome back to JRF Mechanical. Today I'm working on that Nissan Versa SV, and what I want to talk about is how to change the transmission fluid. So you're going to want to take the battery out because it's a whole lot easier, because then you can take it and lift it and get right down into there. Let's see if I can turn the light on. There's your dipstick hole. Okay, see it right there? If I give you this stupid dipstick, so you gotta take your screwdriver and straight blade and push on here to unclick it off of that. So it's gonna sit in and click off, and then they don't really give you a dipstick. So they say they have a special tool for it, but basically what you do is you take your oil dipstick before you drained it, and you stick it down a little bit, okay, until it kind of stops, and then you'd pull it out. And when I pulled it out, the oil was up to here. So here's high, hot, and just right up about here. If you push it and force it in, then the oil kind of comes up to here, and I think that's catching the drain pan, the oil pan of it, because you're over pushing it in there and getting it. So I thought about trying to leave the battery in there, but then look, you really don't have a lot of room. So by doing this, you can get in there. You're going to need a long, skinny funnel to also get down in here, like I'm doing right now. I'm just about right there, but I'll be able to move this and get my funnel down in here so that you guys can fill up your transmission. I did get 5 quarts, and this one called for Aisin CFT, and that was the NS3. So you got to pay attention to the type of fluid you're getting. You have to. Okay, and on the drain plug, you thought that you would just take this out and nothing comes out, but then you need to get a 5mm hex bit socket, or this, an Allen wrench, so you can take this out, and it starts unscrewing, and then the oil will start coming out. Then you can get it. So you have to put this back in, and then you can put this back on. And that's a 19mm. So it was kind of a little weird at first by taking that out and like nothing's coming out, and you're like, what? And then you had to take that out, and then it would start draining. And I have it on level ground when I took my readings with the engine off. So, and then we'll get this drain plug back on, and I'll kind of show you here a little bit how that comes to play here. So we'll got the drain plug out. You've got you'll be able to see how much fluid you took, generally speaking, but not greatly. Okay, so this is a 2000. This is a 2014. So we got a little mess there. I didn't know we had it, so we'll soak it up. I thought you put some kind of a cardboard. Put this back in. Kind of a weird deal. I haven't had it that way before. And there we go. And then take this and spin it back up in there. Weird. I mean, why make it any harder? Engineers. Then the mechanics get into it and go, what? And then that was just like, I don't know what the torque spec on it is, but I'll just get good like that. That really wasn't much because it wasn't hard. And then, and it won't leak. And then you put this back on. And then you'll have to get rid of that and put your socket on. And my hands are slippery, so you get the idea. You'll take this off, put that on, get it good and snug tight. I don't know what the torque spec is on either, but most mechanics will get good and snug. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get this straightened up so we can get a funnel. Go right in there. I almost about got it. There we go. So see, I'll have to play with the battery bracket out of the way and get in there. So I just wanted to show you guys so it'll make it a little easier for you. That if you have the battery here and you got the computer here, how are you going to get your funnel in there? So it is a small car. And there's very little room under here, but you know. And then there's this, so you guys know what I was working on. Okay, and generally the motor. So, okay, I hope this all helped you guys out. Good thumbs up, and we're gonna put that CTF fluid back in once I tighten up that plug, and then put all this back in once it's all filled. So that's gonna be the kind of the pain in the butt. That's why you want to see how much you've taken out, and then what you got your reading on, and then fill it back up. So, okay, thanks.